Do subscribe to Gadgets 360 for more reviews, videos and features, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you know when we have a new video ready for you. Now the Oppo F3 is a more affordable version of the F3 Plus. It still retains the dual selfie camera setup in the front, but it loses out on some features and performance. However, at 20,000 rupees, is it really worth the price? That's what we're here to find out. The F3 is slim and light, making it easy to handle than its larger and more expensive sibling. The metal backplate is a nice addition, but it tends to scuff easily if you're not careful. The fingerprint sensor is quick at authentication, and like before, you can use it to lock apps and files. One-handed use is possible, and you can shrink the contents of the display down if you have smaller hands. The Full HD resolution of the display ensures crisp visuals, and is bright enough to use outdoors in daylight. Colors aren't that vivid, but viewing angles are good. The F3 is powered by an octa-core MediaTek SoC, which isn't very different from the one used in the F1S, so it's a little disappointing. However, we don't have any real complaints about the rest of the specifications, which includes 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. The latter can also be expanded via the dedicated microSD card slot. Oppo's ColorOS 3.0 is starting to feel a bit dated now, as it's still based on Android Marshmallow instead of something newer. You get the same gesture tricks found in previous Oppo phones, and additional features like OCloud for backups and a curated app store. Despite the slightly dated processor, performance is not bad. We didn't face any noticeable lags in the UI, and apps and games run well. More taxing games will struggle to give you steady frame rates though at higher settings. Media playback is also handled pretty well, with the F3 being able to handle high bitrate videos with ease. The sound enhancement, co-developed with Dirac, also helps boost audio signals when using a headphone. The primary camera has a lower resolution compared to the F3 Plus, but retains the dual PDAF focus system. In daylight, focusing is quick and there's very little shutter lag. However, the sensor isn't very adept with low light shots, as pictures often look grainy with mushy details even in macro shots. We like the camera app, which is well designed and easy to use. You get a variety of shooting modes, including an expert mode if you're looking to be creative. The highlight, of course, is the front cameras, but image quality isn't quite the same as it is with the F3 Plus, despite the two phones sharing very similar specs. Pictures are quite sharp in daylight with the primary 16-megapixel sensor, but light metering isn't all that good, so bright backgrounds and light sources will appear burnt out. The same goes for low-light selfies. Here, you can also use the blur mode to achieve some pseudo-bokeh effects. The wider angle lens lets you get more people in the frame, but be aware that there will be some barrel distortion in the background. The narrower aperture of the wide-angle lens also means low-light shots are fuzzier with less detail. The F3 features a large enough battery for a full day's worth of usage. However, we expected more when it came to continuous video playback. Also, fast charging is not supported, so expect to wait a long time if you need to charge this phone fully. For those hesitant to buy the F3 Plus due to its higher price, here's your chance to get the same dual selfie camera feature for a lot less. We think that Oppo could have gone the extra mile to refine their smartphone even more by using a better processor or even going with the current version of Android. The Moto G5 Plus is a solid alternative in this price range, but if your social life revolves around group selfies, then the Oppo F3 is currently your best bet. So thanks for watching. Be sure to check out more videos right here and give us a thumbs up, subscribe and follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram.